gut it or leave feeding.
Now, if we can get the dog to stop chewing on himself, no one can hear that.
That's why I was moving my leg. Stop it. Go to sleep, you little whiny baby.
All right.
Is it working?
Yes, we are live. We did it finally. No one's watching this live anyway. It doesn't matter. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome to another MFGCast live on YouTube, or whenever you decide to watch this damn thing. Thanks again for tuning in. An hour later, we always love it. We're doing another board game show. I've been told that this is number 5, which doesn't seem like it actually, but it's nice to be back again. I am your lovely host, Kurt Omuler. We have our usual cast of characters for the board game show. If you've never tuned in to this before, I make up a bunch of dumb games. I put everyone through it, and then we have some fun. So let's introduce our not ready for YouTube primetime players. We've got the beautiful, the amazing, the intellectual John Haremza. Good to see you, sir.
John.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to be on the MFGcast yet again.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. We have the hairy, the hilarious, the wonderful Sean Epperson.
How do you know I was hairy? You've been looking at those pictures I've been sending.
Yes. It's not the government watching you. It's me. It's me the whole time. We've got the slick, the charismatic, the John Moffat. Thank you for coming, sir.
Thank you for having me.
I love how he's surprised by what I said.
I know who you were talking to, even though that was.
And the always wonderful co-host of the MFG cast, to my right, your left, maybe, it's Tracy Omuler.
Better known as T. Racy.
That's right.
Yes.
That's her. All right. So we do teams. We do teams of 2. We're not shaking anything up anytime soon. So the Johns are together, Sean or Amelia and Tracy are together. And we're gonna play some games. We're gonna start off. Usually we like to do a fun little game. I tried to make it something different last time. Everybody hated it, so we're bringing it back. Bob Dylan sings the hits.
Oh
right.
boy.
So I will read off a game off of BGG's page in the style of the worst Bob Dylan impression you could ever hear, and then our teams need to decide what game that is.
Or the best.
Yes.
Are we
correct.
buzzing in, or is it?
We're going team by team, so
team by
there's
team.
no buzzing in. We're gonna hear my dog almost fall on his face. All right, so let's see who wants to start.
Ladies first.
All right,
I guess
so
that
John's
includes
go
me.
first. Okay. No, I'm just kidding.
Tracy and Amelia.
Yeah, there you go. All right. So Sean and Tracy, we'll start with you.
Oh, I can't look at him.
Yep, no looking at me.
I see. He told me I could, and then now he's telling me I can't. I don't know what I can do.
Okay. So here is your first game.
Oh, he's taking his hat off
Get the
for
hell out.
this.
Yeah.
It's gotten real now.
Oh, I thought this was Bob Dylan, not Stevie Wonder.
Somebody give him a cigarette.
He's dying.
The game was about boys taking settlement town from the airport and placing them in the prison, which is represented by Blair Boy. Each time the function that starts when town is placed in the picture. The brainstorm itself consists of several regions. And each of the man's his old title settlement time. What's that game?
I heard 7 regions.
I heard settlements.
Oh.
I heard
Yep.
one about Dylan.
What did he say? So let's think for a minute because
Wouldn't be. It's not Seventh Continent. I don't think it's. I think
Is-
Gloomhaven has a lot more regions than 7.
is it the Castles of Burgundy?
So I guess. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Because that's on the top 100, and I know
Yeah.
it is because we've been playing the poop out of it. And
Are there 7 regions of that though, or like?
there's let's see, there's animals, there's buildings, there's mines, there's ships, there's castles, obviously. I almost missed that one. There's the yellow one, which is something, and I kind of feel like there is.
Okay,
I'm feeling
that's as good as this I got. So
I'm feeling like 95% about it.
that's the best guess that I could come up with. So
Yeah. Well, it's probably
Let's go
better
with it.
than Gloomhaven. So
yeah,
like
yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's our guess.
Okay, the Castles of Burgundy is correct.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
whoa, yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Any point scored in this game is just amazing.
now we can suck the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Ryan,
So
just 1 point lead till the end.
Yeah, no kidding. So if you actually heard, I repeated the word princedom a lot, which comes up pretty frequently in Castles of Burgundy because that's your
I
board.
didn't hear that.
Yeah.
But you did say settlements, didn't you?
Mhm, I did.
Okay.
Yep, I did. You were correct in that. All right.
We're off the hook.
So Tracy and
Good
Sean
job,
take
Tracy.
the early lead. All right.
It's that home run in the first that wins the game.
No kidding. The 1-0.
And now for the slick and beautiful.
That's right.
Team slick, team beautiful.
That's right.
It's beautiful.
All right. So John and John, here is your game. What's different about him is that there's time to just the game is solely for 2 players, but with the players not drafted cards, I'm telling me from hand of cards, but the display of face down, face up, the rain at the start of the round. Play they could come only if it's not covered up by any others. The time that comes in play with bonus moves allow you to take a second call immediately.
All right, John, I'm pretty sure, I think, Seven Wonders Duel, because he said something about drafting cards. You can't take it if it's covered up.
Drafting, picking first. Yeah, no, that's pretty. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep,
You think?
I think you're right.
Final answer, Seven Wonders Duel.
Several Wonders Duel is correct.
Hey,
So can we
Wow.
Tie it
can
up.
we steal?
You guys ask this every time. No, you cannot steal.
Well, no, I
Hey,
just
we
wondered
don't know.
because I knew the answer to it. So like I just wondered.
Yeah, not in this game.
Well,
Unfortunately
then
not.
that's bananas.
Apologies. Apologies.
You're not forgiven.
Next time.
Apologies.
Yeah,
There's that.
The
yes.
wonderful Tracy. Apologies.
I knew that one.
yeah, that's the only one I'm good for, John. You're on your own for the rest.
All
of
right. Well, you get us momentum. I'll try to continue it.
All right, yeah, I'm tagging you in.
The pressure's on us. We got this, Tracy.
I don't know. I knew that both of those. So now I don't know if I'm gonna know any other one. two for 2. I don't know. You warming up there, Bob? I can't look over there. So
Well, harmonicas, aren't going to worm themselves. So.
That's right.
Right.
I just don't want to know where he's putting the harmonica to warm it up.
Inquiring minds want to know. All right. Sean and Tracy, this is your second game.
Always get the sunglasses. We're cool.
That's right, boy. You think I'll roll on the zero dollars in it. Who you hate, you're cool, I'm down your behalf. Earning reward and increasing your influence over the city.
I heard strategy and increase influence in a city.
Yep, I heard that too. Something about rewards.
Maybe.
I thought I heard something at the beginning, but I lost it when I heard and I didn't hear anything
Is that when you
else.
lost it?
Yeah. There were like no words in part of it, I think.
Oh,
I'll give you a little bit more because I feel like I gave the last time for the last game for John, I gave them way more than I gave you guys. So I'll give you a little bit. It's balance and mamas and new men that open new hands on the bone and hinder or help the other by playing
It's the reprise.
Yeah,
I
to let
heard
you know those last 5 words, I totally made.
I heard like opening actions on the board that might hinder or help the other player.
wow, I heard none of that. I was like, great. That
How would
wasn't
I
at
have
all.
heard that?
You have to be right here, apparently.
Was
to
it
know.
right?
Apologies. I'll get closer to
Was
the.
I close?
Oh,
But was I onto something?
I don't know.
Are you allowed to tell me that?
No,
like,
I'm not allowed to.
Like that seemed like
So you-
how would I have made that up? But anyway, okay.
I'm sure you heard that because that's better than I heard. So
That
what did you
doesn't-
hear?
Now I don't know. Something about opening up an action on the board that might hinder or help another player.
Okay, so we have a strategy board game. Actions that may help or hinder another player. And something about influence in a city.
And I thought I heard the word reward, but I don't think that really will help us right now. I'm trying
It's
to
like
think
the
of
Rorschach test of board gaming games.
It is.
Unfortunately for this one, most of the words that I was making up were words that were the board game, so I had to like pretty much take it out of it, or a word in the board game, so I couldn't say that.
we should have brought Rorschach. What is it, Rorschach? Is that his name? Okay.
Yeah, Rorschach. Yeah.
We should have brought him over here because John was talking about.
Hmm.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of what's on the.
Gosh. I don't think Orleans makes sense.
I know that was the first thing that came to mind, but I don't think it is either. Because I don't think the
There's no city that you're influencing in that.
I'll give one hint,
It's
and not
definitely-
just to you, to everybody. Most of these games should be games that you guys know. It's not going to be a game that like you're like, oh, I don't think I've ever played this or heard of it. I make it purposely a thing where hopefully you guys know these things. And if you don't, my apologies.
Oh. Well, I don't know if that's
Gloomhaven.
influence. I don't know if it's brass. I mean, like
I've never played it.
and that's on my like. I don't know if he went to like look up what we've played because I've actually played that recently. I played it a couple of times.
Bastard.
And that is on the.
Oh, I both know that's meta.
That's
That's
definitely
on
in the 100.
Yeah.
Lincolnshire and Birmingham are both up there.
Yes, they are.
You're thinking about influence. I mean, your cards basically dictate where you could go. There are city names in. That's the only thing I have to offer up.
But which one?
Probably Birmingham. I mean, they're basically the same game. The only difference is one has beer, and it's a little more like Birmingham's a little more like dialed in.
You just offended my people so badly.
Oh, I'm sure. There's something like, nah. One has beer, one doesn't. So everybody considers Birmingham the better one because it has beer. So that's my guess is Brass Birmingham. It's probably wrong, but yeah.
Okay, that's your final answer.
Sure.
Okay, I will read the first sentence where I had to bleep out some words. A strategy board game for 2 to 5 players. You take on the role of one of the masked lords of Waterdeep.
Oh. Okay, so now is there a part where
Really?
is there a part where I read?
Yes,
Did I get that part right?
you did. Yep. Expand the city by purchasing new buildings that open up new actions on the board and hinder or help the other lords by playing intrigue cards to enact your carefully laid plans.
I don't know how I heard that. It didn't help me, but I don't remember.
Brownie points for getting most of them.
But I don't remember Lords being on there, but I think I might have quit looking at the top 100 at one point. It's a game that I would have on there, but
well, it's the thing because like in Brass, like the things that you have out there, like maybe I've got a coal plant that's at a location that could help you, but it could also hinder you because you were hoping to get your coal plant out in that location. So that's why I was like, well, it seems to apply, but
yeah.
My best guess too.
I had no
I
clue.
was going to go the other one if you guessed wrong.
good luck.
Are you gonna put on your glasses for them?
No, that's for you guys.
He never pops on his glasses for you guys.
We're
I would feel
special.
insulted.
I am so sorry. I brought the props. I thought they would be funny for a little bit, and then we drop them. But you guys love them, so I went ahead.
As soon as you called it,
I love how you thought I was going to blow out your ears, and I barely.
no.
Okay, here we go. Okay. This is for the Johns. I'll get closer. I have built on a long tradition of German style game. The future will let me home. Here at a unique twist on the knocks and work and play. The game begins when people are in play. And people must gladly maneuver them over. Inspired and awakened and take your places style that make up the Nakala.
Something about
Mancala.
Ooh,
yeah, Mancala.
that was loud in my ear.
Sorry.
I thought I heard Lanes and Mancala.
Mm-hmm. There was a bit at the beginning that it stood out, and now I can't remember what it was because I was blown away by the
Yeah, no,
vocal stylings.
I was there. I was there.
So, top 100 game that has Mancala style mechanism.
Yes, is either Red Cathedral or Red Cathedral would make sense. The other one is it's not in English. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I mean, I don't know that Trajan and I certainly don't think Crusaders is on the top 100.
No, Crusaders. I don't think Crusaders they will be done as in the top 100.
Should be, probably.
Probably. Yeah, the Red Cathedral is pretty popular. What is the name of that other one? You're building uses eggs to build bridges. Like one of the resources is literally eggs, and
Not wingspan. There's no Moncala in wingspan.
No. That's you get eggs, not build with eggs. It's like after you lose a wingspan, you take your eggs and you build the bridges in Russia. Oh, what is the name of that one? I didn't know either one was in the top. Moncala. Woodcraft is in the top 100. As Moncala, it's recent.
I've never played that. But if you have, then right, I
No,
guess
no,
it's fair game.
I haven't. I know. I don't think it's been around long enough to be in the top 100. Oh, what is the name of that game? Now that I think of it, I can picture the board, and I'm never going to get the name.
That's the worst.
Let's picture the board. I know name the resources for you, but I can't name the game because it's such a weird. It sounds so silly when you say it. Oh,
I cannot help you.
sounds like stroganoff, but it's not stroganoff. That's the other one. Sounds like a food.
Probably a meatball.
Schnitzel. Hot dogs?
I do love schnitzel. I don't think that's actually in the top. The Red Cathedral's my only other guess.
Maybe we could go with that. If you can't think of the other name.
I'll
'cause
never
I
get the
can't
name of that
help
other one.
I know what game John's thinking of, but
Yeah, I'm not even confident the other one's right. I just think it's like 1% more right than Red Cathedral. Building. Yeah, let's go to Red Cathedral.
Okay. All right. I will read you the last part that I read to you guys in my voice. Here, in a unique twist on the now standard worker placement genre, the game begins with meeples already in place, and players must cleverly maneuver them over villages, markets, oasis, and sacred places tiles that make up Nakala.
Nakala, 5 tribes.
5 tribes.
Ah, shit.
You were stuck. You were stuck on Nakala as Moncala, and I was like, "Oh no!"
Yeah.
We got a word we can use. God damn it.
so John, you were thinking of Praga Kaput Regne,
yes,
which is an
Whoa,
amazing
what?
game.
I'm sorry. What?
Bless you. Bless you.
Praga
Which-
Kaput Regne.
I hate
It's an amazing game.
Dog.
based on my random gesticulations, but yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
Oh my god!
That's a fun name.
It's an amazing game too, and it's kind of funny. Like you're building this bridge, and as the theory went, they ran out of mortar, and so they had to use eggs for the mortar of the bridge. So that's one of the things that you can. That's a resource of the game is eggs.
What is it called again? Say it one more time.
Praga, Praga, Kaput, Caput, Regne, Regni.
You just switched accents 3 times there, mate.
I did.
And I honestly can't. Maybe it's a.
That's amazing. I'm gonna have to search that up.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Yep, for sure. All right, on to John and Sean. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Did you say John and Sean?
Oh, I'm sorry,
He
Sean
did.
and Tracy.
You can call
We're
me
splitting up
John.
the
From,
teams.
you can call me John from now on.
was-
My name's
I
John.
was going to apologize. I cannot put sunglasses on or use a harmonica because I have a tutty dog that is crawling all over me that won't leave me alone. So,
Don't forget to put the glasses on the dog.
hey,
Yes.
so you wanna? Do
He is a Bob Dylan fan.
Go.
Yes, there he is.
It's like, why are you doing this?
He's like, I hate this a lot. Would you like me to hold him,
Sure.
Bob?
No, because then you won't be able
Okay.
to concentrate. So
Well, I would, but we'll probably unplug our headphones and stuff.
that's true. All right.
Okay.
Here is your next game. Each player has their own bag during the round. They start to the drop the chip on the wagon and the spot. I always value the drop chip, the feather is plain, then the pots one pattern, get them out how the pots being work, push it up,
What did
Hell
you
yeah.
just say? I feel like each player had their own mat and something about a wagon.
Literally my favorite Dylan song right there.
Okay.
It's more Rambo.
If each player has their own mat, it could be Wingspan. Because I heard nothing beyond each player has their own mat.
But I also heard the word wagon. Do you have your own mat in Great Western Trail?
You have your own board. It's not a mat.
I swear. And you
Which
heard Matt. You
Wingspan
heard
is-
Matt also,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And with Wingspan, it's more of a mat.
Yes. I just missed everything after that, then pretty much.
Yeah. Same.
We could just go for it. I mean, I don't know what else it would be. I didn't hear anything about what type of.
Because there's no wagons in Great Western Trail.
Oh, see, and I've never played it. We own it though.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah.
It's on our shelf of opportunity and our challenge for this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. And I played it with Mike. I just haven't played it.
First edition or second edition? Not that this matters for the game.
No, we have the first edition.
Gosh. Yeah, Wingspan's my only guess as far as player mats go.
Okay. Let's do it. Wingspan.
So
Wingspan? Okay. I will read part of the thing that I was reading before. Each player has their own bag of ingredients chips. During each round, they simultaneously draw chips from their bag and add them to their pots.
Oh,
It's quacks.
It's
You
Quacks of Quinlanburg.
butt.
yeah.
Dang.
Butts of Quedlingburg, my favorite variant.
Your favorite what?
It's an add-on. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
No.
did you guys hear what he was singing?
None of that.
No,
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks. I'm glad no one understood.
my mind went a completely different direction. I thought he was talking about something else.
Oh, okay.
Well, the funny thing about that description is basically I have to ruin every word because everything describes that so perfectly that it's really hard to, not exclude something and be like, okay.
There's like nothing else that has. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Well, and I heard the word wagon, and there's no wagons in there.
That's
So
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to think of what word sounded like wagon.
I don't know. I wanted to hear wagon.
Mhm.
Apparently.
You did. All right.
Crap.
Here's our next game for the Johns. Is a peaceful and on the moment and wrong times. 4 to 5 players, age 13 and up. Instead of looking,
I can't- Sorry.
instead of looking at the one Australia now, we look around and get ability. But don't be sure to watch your rivals and know what's going to be doing when you can't face them.
That's it.
I'm sorry I ruined his song.
I'll do a little bit.
Okay.
There you
The
go.
only thing I got, John, was 2 to 5 players and 13 and up.
That's where I started laughing is when I heard 13 and up.
You said 2 to 5 players.
So Orleans is 2 to 5.
Yeah, I said each player. I heard each player own. Players allowed, but not. Yeah, actually, Orleans is not a bad guess. I think.
I mean, I don't know that I've played a lot of games in the top 100, honestly. And that's one of the ones that I played that I know is on there.
13 players are allowed, but not. Yeah, so you can put things on your own board, or you put them on the central board in Orleans.
Mhm.
If you heard anything sound like bag, that's a
didn't.
good one.
I mean, if you think you heard bag, then that might be it then.
I think I heard a lot of things there. That's between me and my therapist. 2 to 5, yeah, I think Orioles 2 to 5. Yeah, that sounds right to me.
Or is there an expansion for 5? Is it 4 with an expansion for 5? Because I've never played it. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just played it at Rincon, and we played with 4 people for sure. And I can't remember if that was all of the player colors or not.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know it's not more than 5 because
there's an expansion that adds another
there's
player.
an extra player.
Which I think-
I want to say that I feel like I was surprised when I saw they went to 5. I expected 4, so I want to say that is 2 to 5. Yeah, that's a good guess to me, I think.
I'm okay with it if you're okay with it, unless you have something better. Huh? Hey, Orleans.
I'm going to read part of this that I read to you before. In the game, colonists are sent out from Rome to settle down in cities that produce bricks, food, tools, wine, and cloth.
Concordia.
This game is
Concordia.
Concordia. Yep.
I didn't get any of that.
I tried to
Orleans is
give you
definitely
some
2 to
of it
4.
because that was literally the last words I said were bricks, food, tool, wine, and card. So I tried to kind of say them, but also ruin them very badly. So
Yeah.
I did it.
Shit.
You're right. It's a 5th player expansion for Orleans.
I kind of had a feeling. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure because I don't have any of the expansions.
I was trying not to cheat. I actually organized my collection by player count. So if I turn around, I'll see exactly what the player count is. If I remember, which shelf did I put it on? I think it was 5.
All right. We're going to have Batista, thank you for ruining the podcast and our recording.
Before you go on, John, to my right, your left in the corner, is that Hansa?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he hates us right now.
Let's put him down then.
Sean already pointed out that that's kind of the mean zone of my collection. So, well, I'm sorry. Were you trying to win? Didn't think so.
Okay. Sorry, we're trying to get our son to take out the dog so he'll get wanting. So, all right. Tracy and Sean, here's your next game. And I'm playing and playing design of my sound man, with all the men gone the moment you've been in all some more conversation all over the world. Special and unique buildings will help you achieve and go.
Special and unique buildings.
Will help you win.
Special and unique buildings. Um, I don't. My mind wants to go to Great Western Trail, but you haven't played it, so I don't think it would be on the list.
No, I haven't.
And it doesn't necessarily have to
Oh.
mean that both of you have to play it.
Oh,
Just
so
one.
it could be on the. It could
Yeah,
be in
because
there.
it's really hard for me to match up both, all games for
Right.
all of you. So
That's fair. Okay. In that case, I mean, it could apply. The game starts with like general default buildings that aren't owned by anybody. And then you can choose to build your own buildings, which are unique for you, and you're the only one that can use them. That's one of the strategies, going to builder strategy.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what else has you building buildings though to help you win? Special and unique.
Well,
Um,
did it say anything? That's the only thing we caught. Of course, we
Uh-huh.
caught the same thing.
yeah, right.
No one knew his audience, you know.
I'm not coming up with anything
Yeah.
else. Do you have anything better?
No, because I can't even think of what's on the 100 right now. I mean, I can think of things, but they're not fitting that. Yeah, I mean, we can guess it.
So I guess then, Great Western Trail.
okay. This is a game that's ranked or is climbing the charts really high. It's at number 4 right now. It's about designing a modern scientifically managed zoo. It's called Arc Nova.
Nova.
Nova. Yep. And I accidentally actually said the game, and I'm surprised you didn't catch it. So
No, because I've heard a lot of.
So surprised.
No.
that means Bob Dylan's doing his job. So all right. So that was your last game. So John's, this is going to be your last game of this round.
All right, John, we can steal it right here.
Are we tied right now?
Yep, you're
1-1.
tied at 1 apiece.
Oh man, we're
It's a
awesome.
barn burner.
Woo!
All right. So here we go. Here's your last game.
Come on, finish it off with the glasses and the harmonica.
Oh, okay. Apologies.
Oh, we need the full.
That's right. The full
Mhm.
Bob Dylan. And nothing more than I'm like I know. Hit all my things while moving. I most never that weapon lost it. I do need. And I throw my fire. Well, I own inheritance, followable system from God and classic. It's a quick thing, I ain't no company game, and that tradition. The game is a map of world, I'm here where I'm playing school, I'm turning influence in a damn to get all is in control of that super.
Something about allies gaining control or influence and Hitler in 1945.
For Hitler, yeah. And so I was going to say Undaunted, but I don't know. Influence is not a part of that game. It's a skirmish game.
So Memoir 44, you can influence in the towns, right? Like there are influence tokens that you can control.
Are
right?
they? Okay.
Right. So like if you like it may start as a Nazi controlled, and then if the allies take it, it flips, or you gain that, and it's the only World War II game that I have.
Well, we were, so we both definitely independently heard 1945. So Memoir 44.
Oh, true. 44. Yeah.
That, like I said, the only one I can think of doesn't have influence I know of. Man in Colors has World War II game. I don't think that's the top 100. I don't know what it's called regardless. Like Command and Colors Normandy, as they're pretty generic.
Hmm.
45, what's happening in World War II in 45? That was almost the end.
Yeah.
So, and that would be the first first one I think was called subtitled Normandy. Normandy 45?
Is that a game that you've played?
It is not a game I played. No, it's definitely in the top 100.
And you don't have to necessarily play it too. I did say if you've heard of it as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
45. Axis and Allies would have, if there was a subtitle to Axis and Allies, it would have started in like 38, 39. No, it would have started later. Axis and Allies can't be the top 100.
I
No one
wouldn't
plays
play
that
it.
anymore.
He's old as shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, World War II game. I feel like World War II games have kind of fallen off popularity otherwise. Yeah, it's the only one I can think of. That was the first one. It was Normandy, I think. The most recent one, Battle of Britain, which hadn't kind of climbed the charts yet.
I mean, there's not like the old, cardboard war games in the top 100. I would imagine, right?
Oh, like the war games. I don't think there's any up there now. Not that I know of. Yeah, the Chitin counters don't go near the
Those
top.
are all old.
Not
Yeah.
enough people. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
they-
that and then
like-
the new ones are like such a niche kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my guess.
Hey,
whatever you think.
All it does,
It could be the win.
just swing it.
I believe in you.
Yeah, that's my best guess.
Which one?
I think the first one in the series, Normandy.
Okay. Final answer.
That's your final answer? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the number 2 war game on BGG right now. It's about the Cold War. Everyone's heard of it. It's Twilight Struggle.
Twilight Struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You say everybody, but
I know it's not everybody. All
I
right.
haven't played Twilight Struggle. Is Hitler like listed in there somewhere?
It says unlikely allies toppled Hitler's war machine. It talks about beforehand and then what's leading up to that. So it's kind of a throw off, but I only read a little bit of that. Yep, I only read a little bit of that, and then I went into the actual game itself to kind of throw you off. But
Nice.
So he did us a favor.
I mean, it doesn't matter because no one could ever hear what Bob Dylan is saying. So
I mean, my answer would have been correct if your initial clue were different. So
yes, exactly. Exactly, for sure. And I would never say otherwise. So, all right. So after one round of play, we've got 1-1. It's a very close game.
Neck and
Anyone can win.
the nail biter.
Yeah, but before we go to the next round, let's take a commercial break. This break is brought to you by Chits. I love Chits. This chit is my favorite chit. Look how big this chit is. I tore my chit and my chit hole. Has anyone seen my chit? And finally, excuse me, I have to take a chit. Chits. All right. Our next round, I like to call Poetry Slam. I will describe a game like a beat poet, and you have to decide what game this is.
Do you have a beret?
No, sorry. I'm all out of
Bongos?
berets. Huh?
You have bongos?
No bongos. No.
Smoking
Can we snap?
jacket?
I can snaps. I can do snaps for sure. Snaps easily. Easily.
Are you gonna put those glasses on again?
No,
While you're-
no,
Turns into
no
an
glasses.
ASMR channel.
Yeah.
You got to have a cup of coffee or something at least in front of you.
I know. I don't have. I'm sorry. I don't have props for every game. Okay, I'm not gonna have props for every game. I'm not that
It's
guy.
okay for you guys to disconnect.
Peyote and no job.
I'm disappointed too.
That's right. That's right. I do smell bad. If that helps. Okay. Here we go.
He does not. Maybe after his big chit hole.
For sure. Possibly.
It's a weird time to jump to his defense, but okay.
That's right. That's right. All right. We'll start this round with John's. Tiles. Honeycombs like bees where they pollinate and then die during their precious lives. Roads like the one I drive on to go to my job and then home. And then I feel like, will this madness ever end? Brick. Piece by piece, they're laid to build housings, buildings, and monuments for the people to discover before the man tears them down. What's this game?
Bricks, roads, and bees. Is that what we're working with here? I assume that those are the key components of whatever the game is.
Honeycomb with the hexes. I was going to say Catan until he said monuments. Catan doesn't have monuments that I know of.
By the way,
Nope.
snaps. I can't snap
Sorry.
right now.
Ain't no monuments in Catan.
Ain't no thing like a chicken wing.
Brick roads, honeycomb hexes. That's definitely Catan. Monuments. Expansion, but
Could be. I mean, if you're with that, I can't think of anything would have those.
bricks, roads. Those are called, I think those are called wonders, not monuments in that game. That's the best I've got.
Yeah, let's go with
Going with Catan?
it. Mm-hmm.
You overthought it, but you still got it right. Catan is the answer.
Way to
I'm
go,
like-
John.
I'm like, what are you telling them?
Yeah, the monuments part was just my free basing, my going for it, that kind of thing. Like,
Expressing yourself.
yeah. You heard me correctly. I know what that means, and I said it incorrectly, and I stick with it. All right, Sean and Tracy, you're next.
Yes.
Birds.
Whoa.
Like the ones that shit on my car and then go on their daily lives while I sit and cry about the never-ending cycle of life and death. Eggs, like the ones we eat that could have life, but we take that away from them. Oh, the horror. Habitats, the ones we the ones we inhabit, and then one day we fly the coop. What's that game?
It's gotta be
Isn't
Wingspan,
it?
right?
Wingspan. It's a game we play when we want to get eggs.
It was like Wingspan, Daddy-O.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Wingspan.
Wingspan is correct.
Woo!
He didn't shout worms.
No,
Or what was it? Worms?
there are worms in it as well.
I
No, did you
love
show?
this
No,
game.
you did birds.
Birds.
I thought you were gonna say worms at one point, so I was gonna turn my head and go worms. Oh Lord! Wow, we're still tied.
2-2, but the points are flowing now.
They are
They are.
like good poetry.
That's right. All right, Johns, your next game. We're all a pawn in our society. The pieces move, but how will we move them? Sliding like we do when we sled down mountains in the snow. Apologetic. You're in my way, so I'm sending you home. My apologies. That game.
Gotta be. I mean, it sounds like sorry, John, but I can't imagine that's in the top 100 on BGG.
Oh, we're not doing top 100 games anymore.
Oh,
Oh, we're not doing top.
You
That was just
didn't
that
tell us
was just Bob Dylan sings The Hits.
Okay,
which is
okay.
Oh.
100.
Let's
So
count it.
naughty.
Sorry,
That's definitely
Right.
sorry.
Do I have to reference every game as not being in the top 100? The rest of the games will possibly not be in the
whatever.
top 100.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
sorry, mate. Yeah.
yeah. Don't overthink it. It sounds like sorry, right?
Just don't think, Daddy-O.
It's all about the vibe, man. Sorry, final answer?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry. That is correct.
Sliding. Oh Lord.
All right, here we go. Sean and Tracy. 7, the lucky number in craps, but you are so lucky when you run out of money. But wow, let's try that again.
Okay.
7, the lucky number in craps, but are you so lucky when you run out of money because of your addiction? Wonder. I wonder how many people suffered so you can see. I wonder. Pistols. 20 paces, turn and fire. One person leads, the other leaves this mortar coil. What game is that?
Ooh.
No
Steal.
stealing.
I'm thinking it's Seven Wonders Duel. Is he kind of doing like a 7 Wonders, and then these people are doing pistols and they're doing a duel?
The duel, yeah, that's excuse me. Yes. Yeah, because I was thinking Seven Wonders as well. Because when you're out of cash, you can basically just chuck a card for $3, right? At least in Seven Wonders you can. It's been forever since I played Duel.
And I played Duel and I haven't played Seven Wonders.
So how do you, if you're out of money, is there a currency in Duel?
Yes.
She says with no conviction.
I've only played it a couple of times, so I don't know. Whatever you think. I feel like it's Seven Wonders Duel though.
That's a good guess. I'll go with that.
I don't know. I'm probably totally wrong.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Sean overthinking it. Should have went right away. Yes, that is correct. Seven Wonders Duel. Tracy was correct in the assumption that it was. I gave you the whole game right there in the 3 clues. Seven Wonders.
I was listening and I was
Duel.
like,
Literally, there.
why is he literally saying the whole
Literally
thing?
just gave it to you.
Wait, there's no guns in Seven Wonders. Am I off?
All right. John's. So your next one. Big! Like the tallest skyscraper. Humongous! Like life's loud ticking clock. Gargantuan! Like this big ball of water, land, and air that keeps spinning around. Oh, did I mention medieval Spain? What is this game?
Big things in medieval Spain.
You scare me every time.
And that's why I do it.
No, it's El Grande, right, John?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's got to be right.
No, as soon as you said it, I'm an idiot. Yep.
I'm not looking. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the fucking game.
No, that'll do. That'll do.
Okay. Yep.
Final answer?
Yes.
Yes, another one I gave to you.
He actually scared me so bad I couldn't stop coughing.
Okay.
Don't scare me.
Good job, guys. Blowing through this game like a whirlwind. All right,
This one-
Sean and Tracy. you are next.
So scared.
Yar! Pirates on the Jolly Roger, but I'm melancholy on desperate land. Tigress hangs with the pirates, but there's only one leader. Crossbones, trick taking, 10 rounds. What's that game?
Skull King.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Skull King.
Final answer?
trick-taking pirate game. Yeah.
Skull King. Skull King.
Skull King is correct.
Because Tigress is one of the cards.
Yep. Skull King.
Okay. I'll get him back sometime.
Okay. All right. John's, your last game in this round. Electricity. Can't live without it. Coal. Good for trains, but bad for kid stockings. Oil. Bad for environment and for my face. Garbage. Not good for anyone. Why do I need to tell you that? What game is that?
Power grid.
I defer to your greater wisdom.
Neither
Oh,
word accurately describes me, but I think I'm right.
Final answer?
Yes, sir.
Power Grid is correct. Nice. Good job. Good job.
It's a good game.
All right. Last one for Tracy and Sean.
Uno.
Squares. So many squares. Buttons. Oh, so many buttons. Let's stitch that fabric together like the relationship between me and my therapist. Then we'll wrap ourselves up in blankets. What's that game?
I know
Patchwork.
it. I know
Patchwork,
it.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Snap, 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 snap.
Patrick is correct.
Patchwork.
Patrick, it sounded like Patrick is
Patrick
correct.
is correct, yes.
Patrick is correct.
That's right. All right, good job, guys. We went 4 for 4 on every single game for your teams. Perfect. At the end of 2 rounds, we are tied at 5. Another barn burner. We'll get back to the game after this break. This break is brought to you by food. I mean, what are we doing here? Eating is for the kitchen table, and games are for the game table. So put those jalapeno cheese Cheetos and buffalo chicken dip away. Josh. All right, next round.
Yeah, Josh.
You know who you are, Josh.
Well, we didn't invite him to this.
That's right. That's right. No, nobody likes Josh.
No Josh is allowed.
That's right. That's right. All right. In this game, I like to call Where in the World is Curtis Mueller? I will be describing a game that has to do with some certain place or city. Is it all cities? It might all be cities. It might be countries as well. I don't know anymore.
Just somewhere in the world.
Yep, exactly. So
Okay.
I'll be describing you these games as best as I could, with being vague as well, and hopefully you can come up with what they are. This one's going to be a little harder. I did not check it versus the stuff that you guys have heard of or played, so this might go perfectly terrible for you guys, but too bad. That's just how it works.
Great.
All right.
Great.
All right, we will start this round with Tracy and Sean. This game uses Tetris pieces to make new facades for their houses. It is also a city in Denmark.
Copenhagen. Are you cool with that?
Yep.
Copenhagen is correct. Nice.
I like it when we have yes. And oh, I'm so sorry. Not the poetry round anymore.
All right. John's. Trade and sell goods to become the most wealthiest merchant in this short game for 2. This city is the capital and largest city of the Indian state of Rajasthan.
Jaipur.
Sure.
That is correct.
I was a little nervous when Tracy and showing up, but now I'm feeling like I got my feet on it. I
See,
think we're
now
gonna be
we're just
okay.
showing off, and now we're gonna totally like face plant on this.
We've established the team uplinks now, so now we can.
Oh, I'm glad you said that because these
Oh,
next
no.
ones are not going to be fun.
That's why I said we're gonna
Ah,
face
shit.
plant on this next one.
Apologize for what happens next.
Yeah, exactly. Confidence. Why do we have it? Okay. Excuse me, Sean and Tracy, this is your next one. It is your task to purchase some of the magnificent buildings in this city in order to make a profit and invest in the development and upkeep of some of the city's most iconic buildings and trademarks. The Arc de Triomphe resides there.
I know this one. Well,
The Arc de Triomphe is in France, right?
I don't know. Is this Paris?
Yeah, so I'm thinking Paris because you're like building
Yeah.
shops and stuff like that. Yeah.
Paris.
Final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct. Way to
Boom.
suss that out.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
All right, John.
Paris. Oh shit! Wait, no, there's the other one.
In this game, you ship goods, construct buildings, and choose roles that benefit and choose roles that benefit you more than others. This place is a Caribbean island in unincorporated territory of the United States with official Commonwealth status.
Puerto Rico.
Is that
Yep.
your final answer? That is correct. Puerto Rico.
I only
Right.
knew because of the last bit.
But again, good team communication. You're the last
That's
bit, I had
right.
the first bit.
You're
Right. All right, Sean and Tracy. During the medieval goings on around this place, you must assemble a following of farmers, merchants, knights, monks, etc. to gain supremacy through trade, construction, and science in medieval France.
Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guess. Yeah.
Final answer?
Final answer.
correct.
Orleans.
Okay. It's going
Boom.
A little bit smoother than I thought.
We're just showing off.
You are.
All of us are showing off.
That's right. Intel. All right, Johns. This is your next one.
Well, why'd you say that before you ask our question? That's not
I don't know.
cool.
I
Because
don't
he's
know.
being mean. Being so
I
naughty.
just like just making you scared until you get it. All right. Granada 1278 at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains, one of the most exciting and interesting projects of the Spanish Middle Age begins. The construction of this place. It is in Spain.
Palis is France. Oh dear.
I have no idea.
Spain.
All right, start naming out some areas in Spain.
Oof.
Can you repeat the question or the statement or whatever you want to call it?
I sure can. Granada
Just say it.
1278 at the foot of the Sierra Nevada mountains, one of the most exciting and interesting project of the Spanish Middle Ages begins. The construction of this place. This place is in Spain.
Oh, is there a cathedral? No, it's also France. Oh, I don't know.
Trying to think of what famous thing is in Spain. It could be a game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some old Templar churches in Spain after they fled France.
Yeah, again, I was thinking Calis, that's the castle, and then there's Notre Dame, which is obviously not Spain.
Yeah.
I
Is Kalis in Spain?
think that's France again.
Oh, that's France again.
I mean, if we got nothing, that's a word we could throw at Kurt. Maybe he'll forgive us, but I think that's France now. Oof.
I don't know as much about Spain, I guess, as I should.
Especially that area. Yeah, no, I got nothing.
I had no clue.
Nothing. Okay. This place is Alhambra. Alhambra.
Ah, shit. Okay. Yep.
I had no idea. I'm glad we didn't get that one.
Yeah, I would have missed on that too.
All right. Tracy and Sean, your next game. After a long career in piracy, Captain Henry Morgan skillfully gets appointed to be the governor of this place, with the explicit order to cleanse the Caribbean of pirates and buccaneers. This place is an island country situated in the Caribbean Sea.
Is that Jamaica?
Sounds like it's more of a race game though.
Can you read it again?
Mhm. After a long career in piracy, Captain Henry Morgan skillfully gets appointed to be the governor of this place, with the explicit order to cleanse the Caribbean of pirates and buccaneers. This place is an island country situated in the Caribbean Sea.
So that's San Juan, is it?
Oh, yeah. Probably.
That was the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah. I just really want to say Jamaica for some reason in this game because I don't know why.
I
let's
I
do
don't
San-
think you're cleansing the islands in Jamaica. Like it's more of like you're racing around and you're picking up stuff, but it's
Yeah,
more
and
like
I haven't
beat-
played. I haven't actually played it. We just have it. Yeah,
I feel like San Juan.
sure. San Juan.
Can I steal?
No, you can't steal.
Both of
But I know this one.
Another case of Sean not going with Tracy. Jamaica is the correct answer.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I let us down.
That's
I
okay.
thought it was something else.
my book section, all my pirate books. Yeah.
Nice.
Isn't there a game called Port Royal?
Port
There's
Royal?
also one,
Yeah, or
yes.
Port Royal, yeah.
I thought it was that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is, which
Oh.
is
That's a good one
also
too.
Nassau, which is a different island. Yeah, St. Kitts, I believe now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing.
All right. Last one for the Johns in this round. In this game, players must make use of their limited resources to score points by growing their villages and exploring the surrounding islands. This is also the United States this is also the United States 43rd state.
Kentucky. I'm just kidding. Sorry.
Oh my God, would I love to play Kentucky. First, get that fried chicken, and then
All right, can you read that again?
Exploring islands in 43rd state.
in this game, players must make use of their limited resources to score points by growing their villages and exploring the surrounding islands. This is also the United States 43rd state.
Exploring the island.
Florida, which would be
I don't think Florida would have been 43rd though.
no,
It would have been west.
shouldn't have been. But surrounding islands would be of the Great Lakes then.
Could be.
Or
So you have Vancouver Island in off kind of up and off of Washington's coast, right?
Sure. The game is based on. It was based on Washington.
I don't know when Washington became a state. It can't be anything in Midwest because there's no islands.
Right. There's a lot of states we can knock off there. 43rd state that has islands. Lewis and Clark takes you across. It's not a place. Oh, goodness.
Developing limited resources
Yeah.
in the states, like generally in the states.
Exploring the islands. The islands off Michigan. What games are based on exploring around Michigan? Can you think of any? Oof.
I don't have anything. I don't think I have any games or played any games that has anything to do with the United
That's
States.
for El Dorado. No, that's Spain. That's not. I'm thinking Fountain of Youth, which is in Spain, which is in Florida. Ugh. No, I got nothing.
No
Nothing.
answer.
Okay. So when you're thinking of different islands, and you're not thinking like the United States as a whole, maybe separated off a little bit. You're thinking of Hawaii.
Yeah.
That is Hawaii.
Is there a game called Hawaii?
There is.
Huh? Well, okay.
Really? I didn't know that.
And that's why I included it in here.
That's interesting because I was thinking Hawaii and then I thought they were like a later addition.
I mean, to be fair, Hawaii was stolen, so we'll throw that out there.
I'll put that in the Cliff's notes in the.
Yeah. I mean, just like most of the rest of it, but
yeah,
that's
exactly.
fine.
What hasn't been stolen?
Or overtly stolen.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
All right. At the end of, what was that 3 rounds now? 2 rounds? I don't even know anymore. 3 rounds.
3 games.
Yep. The end of 3 rounds. We have Sean and Tracy with 8. We have John and John with 7. So only down by 1. Down by 1. Okay. We'll go into our next round after this break.
Big 7 or small 7? Small 8.
This break is brought to you by Ignacy Chevicek's Polish sausage cereal bite. Oh my god, this is when I wrote this, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to say this right, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This break is brought to you by Ignacy Chevicek's Polish sausage cereal bites. Looking for that excitedly crunchy pork flavor packed into bite-sized morsels? Ignacy Chevicek's Polish sausage cereal bites are great for that person on the go who wants to experience Oktoberfest without all of the drunkards and disappointing turn down from unwanted advancements. Ask your local grocer about your favorite bites. Ignacy Chevicek's Polish sausage cereal bites. All right.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting, and it could be a like a tongue twister.
Yes, it was obviously.
Just watch you say, and you were doing a really good job.
Tracy.
Is that what you wanted me to do, Ken?
That's not a clue in his next I don't know what.
Guess this game.
You know what's funny is it kind of goes together. My next round is called Mushmouth.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know this though.
And that's not a joke. I am going to mix a board game with a song. So basically, it's like a mashup of the titles. So it kind of flows together. I can't give you an example because I didn't think of one. So
Let's be honest.
So
Fair enough.
the title of the song and the title of the game should be mixed concurrently together, so it should flow easily.
And do we just need the title of the game, or do we need both?
You need it all together. So like if it's like, I'm just gonna make up one just because I can't think of any.
He's
like
looking around.
if it's like God's Forge and Forge the Hammer or something like that, would be God's Forge the Hammer. It would be like concurrently together. Okay. I will give you 2 points if you get the answer without a hint. If you want a hint, I will take away a point, so you only get 1 point for the answer, and I will play the song. I will play a little snippet of the song for you. Okay. All right.
I'm glad you guys are going first.
Tracy and Sean, you're going first. I'm just kidding.
My name's John anyway.
Yeah, it is. Hi, John.
Thanks.
I know too many Johns anyway, so you might as well be a John.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. A monstrous game from Greater Than Games and a top hit from Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton.
Yeah, Spirit Island from Greater Than Games. I don't think Underboss. Dolly Parton.
Isn't it them? Is it us?
It's you.
Oh
Yep.
shit! I thought you said.
No, I said the Johns. I was kidding. I was kidding
Oh,
about
all right,
Tracy and
Jesus.
Sean going first. Nope, it's both of you.
Thought he just called you John, Sean. I'm like, everybody's John.
Can you read it again?
I can.
I was only half paying attention because I didn't think it was us.
I was like, why is it so silent?
I was why everyone's so quiet.
All right, here we go.
Do they know it's theirs?
A monstrous game from Greater Than Games and a top hit from Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton.
Rogers and Dolly Parton. Do they have any Spirit songs? And the Greater Than Games, but the biggest thing was Spirit Island.
I mean, I don't know.
No stealing.
I don't know any Kenny Rogers. I mean, if it's, I only know a couple of songs and none of them seem.
9 to 5, Jolene. That's just Dolly Parton music.
Yeah. Kenny Rogers would be the gambler, right?
Yeah, Gambler.
I don't recall. I'm sure they've done tons of stuff together. I can't think of anything off the top of my head.
Definitely not the Rambler, the Gambler, the Black Rider, because that's trying to cash.
Yeah.
That's Fistfuls of Cash. That's a different game.
You always have your hint if you'd like to use it.
Two?
Remember, I could play a part of the song for you.
Oh, that's right.
And you lose a point.
Yep.
Or you could just pay me money and I could just tell you what the answer is and you won't lose any points.
I mean, 1 point's better than no points, right?
Yeah, monster game from Spirit Island, from Greater Than Games. That's the only game I know from them.
I mean, I don't know any game from them. So if you're pretty sure it's that, I have no clue.
Spirit Island. But I don't know the connection to the other half of the clue.
Yeah, play clip.
If we know that little about the musicians, then the song's not going to help us.
It might. If I heard it, it might.
We'll find out.
All right.
Here we go.
There's nothing coming through if you're playing it.
Why is it? It's actually in the thing.
I set out to get you with a fine tooth comb. I was standing inside. There was something going on. There's something to me that I can't explain. Me closer and I feel no pain. We got something going on.
I've definitely heard that song before.
I've definitely sung that karaoke.
Give me some words for that from that song. I don't recognize it.
I'm a lot older than you are, probably.
Don't be that guy. No, it sounds familiar. I just can't think of the lyrics. Don't jump out at me.
No. I don't know.
Oof, greater than, yeah, that's my only guess. I don't think it's right, but
Final answer?
What's the final answer?
Spirit Island.
They're
Oh.
just
Oh, okay.
they're the same part of it.
I'm
Yeah.
like, did I
Uh,
miss something else?
If you have anything else to grasp at,
Nothing.
Can I tell them the answer?
You can tell them the answer.
Spirit Islands in the Stream.
Spirit Islands in the Stream is the correct
in
answer.
the stream.
That
That is
is
what
what
we are.
Oh shit.
He won't
okay,
let me
yep.
steal it though. He won't let us steal it, man.
I totally had your back. Yeah, I was
Thank
there
you.
with you.
yes,
tried.
we got a quarter, half a point.
Sure.
I told no.
I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
okay. I was like, what? I told you that if you gave me money, I would tell you what the answer was, but no one. My phone is sitting right here.
All right. All right. Unfortunately, you missed out on a couple of points, but maybe you can make up in your next one.
You're being generous.
I know. Sean and Tracy, here's your next
Don't worry, we probably won't get ours.
mush
so.
mouth.
Yeah, right.
This is a game about felines trying to escape an evil Lord Vesh off an inlet. The song is about a dad's close relationship with his son and silver spoons. What is this game? Or what is this mashup?
It's Isle of
Oh,
Cats.
this one.
Yeah,
And
that's for
it's
sure.
Cats. Is it called Cats in the
Oh,
Cradle?
Cats in the Cradle. Yeah,
Yep.
so
Isle of Cats in the Cradle.
Is that your final answer?
final answer.
Yeah.
Final
That
answer,
is
yeah.
correct. That is correct.
Yeah. Woo.
I can tell Harem's is mad he didn't get that one.
Did you know that one?
I did know that one. Yeah.
You guys are like, this is rigged. I promise you, I have no idea.
I feel it slipping away, John.
Hey, we've got to win we've got to win a game once every like 3 games.
So it's so far to stern now, John. I don't know.
All right. I bet you'll get this one. Let's hope so. All right. John's. A great 2-player game from Space Cowboys where you take gem and pearl tokens from the common board, then purchase cards, gather bonuses, royal favors, and prestige. The song is the magnum opus of Star Wars Episode 1, where Obi-Wan Kenobi fights Darth Maul.
Splendor Duel of the Fates.
Final answer?
Sir.
That is
Look at
correct.
him. He didn't even hesitate.
Good job, you fucking nerds.
He's
Look at
like,
it.
I'm not even gonna ask Slick John if that
Boom.
is the answer. Boom. I didn't know the title of that other song. Or that song.
That's why I gave it to the Johns.
It was the only good thing to come out of that movie aside from Darth Maul, who they killed right away and then brought back because they realized how stupid it was to have killed him in the first place.
We should have told them that there was a spoiler.
I have no notes for that rant, John.
All right, Tracy and Sean, here's your next mush mouth. A game by Rio Grande Games and a one-hit wonder, or hold on, a top hit from Rio Grande Games and a one-hit wonder 1990 single by Ecuadorian rapper and singer Gerardo.
Oh crap! What song did he do? Oh my gosh.
God, what was the name of his song? I can't even remember. I remember the video. I can picture
It's funny.
it in my
Usually
head.
everybody knows the game right away, but now everyone's trying to figure out.
Oh
the
no,
song.
I'm trying to think of the game, and I'm like Rio Grande game. What is the clue about that?
Top hit from Rio Grande Games and a one-hit wonder 1990 single by Ecuadorian rapper and singer Gerardo.
What's the game? Would it help to figure out the game first?
Think of what? Yeah, like.
For the life of me, I can't even think of. Or do we need to hear the song? Just cuz.
I think we might need to hear the song. I've got like songs right on the tip of my tongue.
Okay.
I know
I'm
it is,
fine
but
with
I
it.
can't. Yeah.
You want to hear the song?
Yeah.
Is that
Because I'm not sure about the game, and I
Okay.
think if I can get the name of the song, then
you're gonna have to play it this way
Yep,
then?
I know. I'm.
Okay.
This is a commercial right now, so give me a second. Couple of ads.
Another Chits commercial because I'm done.
I can't give you the rest of that because it just gives it away.
Isn't it Suave? Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted.
Yeah. I didn't hear the song, but Rico Suave is the name of the song. So it would be Puerto Rico Suave, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Puerto Rico Suave, final answer.
Final answer.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Whoop whoop.
Boom.
Yep. I literally had to let it play for 5 seconds and take it away because he says it pretty much half the song.
He goes
Yeah, it's like-
away, away.
90% of the song is him saying Rico Suave.
All right. Good job. Good job. All right. Back to the Johns.
So that was 1 point, right?
That was 1 point.
Okay.
Correct. Yep, correct. Which I actually forgot to do. So I'm gonna.
Oh, I didn't
Sure.
even look over there. I just wondered.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Okay. This one is for the Johns. Is the most popular board game by Indie Boards and Cards with round cards instead of round markers. And this song is a sad song from Boys to Men about a bad breakup.
Whoa.
God, I can't think of the name of the song.
Round boards instead of cards. Skull King. Sorry, not Skull King. Skulk. That didn't work. That's round.
There's lots of rain. They kick a couple of bottles. Fuck, I can't think of it.
Round boards instead of cards.
And it's
Round cards.
round cards,
Yeah,
like
round
physical
cards.
cards instead
Yeah.
of round markers.
Spot it. That's the wrong. Spot it has round cards.
Indie Boards and Cards.
Keyboard and cards. No.
That's the name of the company.
Yeah.
That name doesn't mean anything to me.
Boys to Men.
I can't tell how many times I probably heard that song. So it's not Motown Philly, John. It's the other one.
Okay, I can think of that has Motown or Philly in it now. Round cards, that's gotta be pretty rare. Elk has it, Spotted has it. Round cards.
So not, I don't think he means round cards, but round, like rounds, cards indicating the rounds.
Yes,
Oh,
that's what I meant. That's what I was trying to tell you, John.
Oh, okay.
You're using cards for the rounds. They're not actually round.
All right. You're using like intelligence and clues, and I was
See, and I was thinking round cards too. So hey,
look. There's
And I was
I
like-
knew what you meant, Kurt. We got
square
it.
Yeah,
keys
it's
and
simpatico.
round. It's very simple.
and I was thinking that's pretty cool to have round cards.
But that game company doesn't mean anything to me, John. And I can't help you on the other end because I can't think of the name of the damn song.
No, indie board and card because they don't actually have that many games. I don't think. They'd be like less than
I think
half.
it's something say goodbye. Is this part of the title of the song?
We might have to hear the song, John.
Yeah, that's fine. Again, but 1 point's better than no points. But
Yep.
Are we going for the song?
yeah, let's go over the song.
All right, let's go for the song.
Said we'd be forever. It never died. I feel you be saying goodbye.
I think it's so hard to say goodbye. Is the name of the song, or hard to say goodbye? If it's not the whole thing.
Bird. Where does it indicate the round? Else. Oh, I know it's not that uncommon a thing, but I can't think of one right now that uses any of those words. Oh, where does it indicate the round?
Actually, you know what? I think I might have misspoken. I think it actually determines turns and around, not the actual round itself. I apologize.
Cards determine the number of turns. in a-
The cards actually tell you whose turn it is instead of turn markers.
Now they're jumping on it.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
it is. Okay, so
It might
actually,
not. I figured it might not.
turns
help.
around would be Colt Express. Fast encounter tells you who you attack, not whose turn it is. Turns and around. Oh,
They have a game with hard in the title.
hard.
Again, I don't know the company, so I don't.
I mean, not games I publicly admit to owning. Turns and around, number of rounds. No, that's the only Colt Express, the only I can think of. It'll tell you how many turns each player gets. High Society, the cards stop the round. Oof, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's no stealing, right?
No stealing, unfortunately.
Got no
No.
song, we got no game, we got nothing.
All right. Well, Sean, tell them what it is.
It's Aeon's End of the Road.
That is correct.
Oh, end of the road.
Yeah. End of the road and Aeon's End, the big hit for indie boards and cards with bunches of expansions.
The end of the road. Yeah, I fucking remember that.
Yep.
God
You
damn
got it now. You got it now.
I feel like between Boyz II Men and Dylan, you and I need to have a talk about my musical tastes.
We're very eclectic in this household, as I have an Ice Cube shirt on.
All right, back to Sean and Tracy. This game is a game where you give one-word clues so someone can guess one word, but duplicate clues are discarded, and the song is a tune by Three Dog Night and is another sad song that is worse than two.
Isn't the game one word?
I'm pretty sure it's just one.
Oh,
is
just
the
one.
loneliest
Yeah,
number.
sorry. Not one word. I heard him say one word clues. It is just one. Yep.
Just one is the loneliest number.
Okay.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is correct. Just one is the loneliest number.
Yeah,
Good
we had sure
job.
if that was like, is that the full name of the song or is it like abridged in some way?
I know I always have to say that just to make Sean pause for a second. So it's perfect. All right.
It's just a dog pile now, John. You're just kicking us while we're down.
I think he's just reversing the clues and the teams. I think that's
Exactly.
He got mixed up because he called me John, and so all of ours are yours. And
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
called you
That's
Johnny,
fine.
called Sean Amelia. It's
Yeah.
done.
That's right.
totally
Chaos.
Cats
confused.
and dogs living together. Mass hysteria. All right, John. This is your last one of the round. In this game, you collect wood, break stone, and wash their gold from the river. You also trade freely, expand your village, and so achieve new levels of civilization. This song is also a dorky song by the Fifth Dimension and a zodiac sign. It was also in the movie 40-Year-Old Virgin.
I don't know any of that. You're on your own.
Aiming for gold in a board game. The Great Western Trail has been for gold.
The only thing that comes to mind is Gold West, but you're not. I mean, you're setting up camps and whatever. Like technically, gold is part of it, but I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah. Fifth Dimension. Oh goodness. I got nothing. I got nothing from that.
I don't even know what that band is.
Fifth Dimension.
Would you like to hear the song?
Sure.
I don't think it'll help.
It might.
That's a commercial.
Pause
That's a
for commercial.
commercial. That scared me.
Pause for it, please.
I totally know what the song is too. I'm trying to figure out what the game is.
Got nothing.
Nothing's playing. We can't hear anything.
You can't hear it.
Nope. Nope.
Wow.
And
It's
none of the
loud in
audio
our
came through.
ears, so it's surprising.
You guys
hear
can't hear it. Okay.
it. I understand that.
Did you change this?
No.
Did you hear it?
Nope.
No.
Got my volume almost all the way up. It's nothing.
What is happening?
Can you hear us talking?
You can hear us, but you can't hear that.
Fine.
Correct.
I don't
You
understand.
can reverse
that.
those two. That'd be great.
You want us to sing it for you?
I mean, at this point, it couldn't hurt.
You don't hear anything. I
Nope,
don't understand that.
Do you need to put it up here? How about
Doesn't mean anything to me.
That's the Age of Aquarius.
Oh, you got that out of that?
Ooh.
Aquarius. Something age. Gilded Age of Aquarius.
Final answer?
Sure.
The answer is Stone
Stone
Age
Age.
of Aquarius.
John, I was gonna say Stone Age, but I thought that was like a prehistoric kind of thing.
And it just, yeah.
That's part of it. It actually comes from the directions itself. Sorry, boys. All right. Last one for Tracy and for Sean
Let's sweep them.
in this round.
Just kidding.
This game is a chonky game with tons of bits and is a popular game from Chip Theory Games. The song is a hit from Imagine Dragons and is the structural frame that supports the body of most animals.
Okay, so the game is Too Many Bones. What's the Imagine Dragons song?
I knew the game too.
That wouldn't work.
I can't even think. I have Age of Aquarius in my head. Because I got to hear it much longer than you guys did.
I can't think of the song.
Do we want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll hear it at least if you guys can. It's like you have to play it right here, right?
Yeah, that's so weird that before I was playing it in that one spot and you heard it fine, and then that other one, like it was screaming in our ears, but you couldn't hear it.
Give me some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me. Facing the mirror is all I need. Wait until the Reaper takes my life. Never gonna get me out alive. I will live 1,000 million lives. My patience is waning. This entertaining. My patience is waning. This entertaining.
Do you know what the song is?
So too many. Well, he says he talks about magic in his bones. I don't know what the song's called though. Because if it's
About
like
magic, is it Magic Bones? Like Too Many Magic Bones?
oh, I suppose it would mash up like that. I was thinking it had never mind. I was confusing myself like it had to like mash different. Yeah, we
Right,
could
like
try
first and
it.
last.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
don't know the name of the song. So
We could try
if
it because he
Magic
said
Bones is the
magic.
name.
Yeah, we could try it if you're
Yeah.
fine with that.
Yeah. That's guess
Yeah.
I got.
You're so very close. You could have just stayed with what you said originally because the song is called Bones, so it would have been Too Many Bones.
Too many
Shut-
bones? Oh,
Nope, not bones,
trick-
just too many bones
trick
because
question,
it's already
trick
there.
question.
Yes.
Dirty pool.
Wow.
We got screwed.
The League of Legends show, is that the song they picked for that? I know it's Imagine Dragons.
No, it's another one. I forget which one it is.
All
Yeah,
their songs sound the same, but yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Dang.
Yep.
Well, you're dirty.
All right. So
Evil.
at the end of that round, John and John have 9, and Sean and Tracy have 13. So you're up by 4 points. All right. But before we go to our last round, we'll be back after this break.
Oh, good.
This break is brought to you by the Fantasy Flight Games Trough. Do you like throwing random crap in a box with cardboard on the side to get in the way, or to pick it up and put it under for no good goddamn reason? Fantasy Flights Games Trough. Back to the game.
Damn troughs.
That checks out.
It does.
All right. This last round is a round where anyone can win. This is name that publisher. I will start reading games from a publisher, starting with ones you've probably never heard of.
Cool.
Move up to the more popular ones. When you think you know it, I want you to ring in with your name. Say it nice, loud, and concise so I can hear it. First one to ring in will get a guess. If you are wrong, you're out for the round, and then the other people can guess.
Can we talk to our team? No. Can we talk? We have to answer right away, or
No, you have to answer. You can't
can confirm.
You can't confirm
I
with your
call out
teammate.
my teammate's name.
I suppose you can say his name if you want. That's fine. But you have to say it, Jahan. Okay.
Jahan.
All right, here we go. Temporum. Thurn and Taxis. St. Petersburg. Chicken Cha-Cha-Cha, Duckling Dancing. That's a whole game. That's the whole title.
That's the whole title.
Yep.
What is it called again? What is it?
Chicken Cha-Cha-Cha, Duckling Dancing.
Oh, okay. Now I know what it is. No, I'm just kidding. It's say my name.
Okay. Bonanza.
Tracy.
Tracy, what is this game? What is this publisher?
Rio Grande Games.
That's correct.
I'm like,
They came
wow.
out pause.
so I'm like, what else does he
Rio
want?
Grande.
Game?
Yay. Yay.
Incorporated.
LLC. All right, good job. You get the point for that.
Corporation.
Limited liability.
That's right.
Like he was
Greater
super,
Europe.
he was making me nervous. I do not know that they make chicken cha-cha chitlins or whatever. Well, I know now, but I didn't know
Yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
Chicken cha-cha chitlins.
Chitlins are made by your grandmother. They made chicken cha-cha-cha.
That's right. All right. Kings of Air and Steam. Homesteaders. For the Win. Dairymen. Bohemian Villages. Orleans.
John, Tasty Minstrel Games.
I'm like,
There you go. That's why I had to look at the screen and kind of keep my eye on Tracy, because I was like, who's it gonna be first?
Well,
John. John.
I actually forgot what we were supposed to do, so I'm like,
Hey, I'm glad you said something, John, because I was going to shut out Dragon. But
Dragon. Oh my goodness.
All right, here's your next game company. Startups. Mask Men. Flotsam Flight. Twins. Hey Yo. Nine Tiles Panic.
Tracy.
Easy.
Oink Games.
That is correct.
Wow, good one.
oh,
And I keep forgetting what I'm supposed to say. God dang it. I get so nervous. I want to just shout out the publisher.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Dicey Goblins. Eternal: Chronicles of the Throne. Prowler's Passage. Shiba Inu House. Wonderland. Clank.
Oh, Sean.
Sean.
Direwolf Digital
Incorrect.
is the publisher of
Is
You got to yell John first. Oh yeah, John.
answer first. Ah,
Do we want him to keep going?
No, that's it.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, it's either.
Can I turn around because it's back here?
ah.
No.
I know the name, but I don't
Cheating.
know who publishes
I
it.
do know what it is though, because I got a glimpse from I got a vision, and I'll explain it after. Tracy,
What is
it's Renegade.
it is Renegade.
And you know why? Because we bought it at their stand at Gen Con.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Good job.
So Direwolf also publishes Clank, but they don't do the other ones. So that's where I got tripped up.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
Apologies.
But
Yeah.
that's okay because we still got the point.
Your answer was more correct. So, yeah.
All right.
And then it included a memory.
It did.
Yes.
You know what? We're all better for that.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. The more you know. All right. Here's the next company.
Okay.
Space Freaks. City of Spies. Estorial, 1942. Agizia, Shifting Sands.
John,
John.
is it Alley Cat Games?
It is not.
Okay.
Whoosh, Bounty Hunters.
What?
Sean,
Sean.
is it Stronghold Games?
That is correct. Wow.
Yes.
Good for
They have a
you.
game called Whoosh.
So what gave it to me was Space Freaks.
Nice.
I
Really?
The
didn't
first
know the
one.
other ones, but yeah,
You know
I
what?
was like,
Skirmish thing, isn't it?
Yeah, you could have been like a awesome guy getting on the first game.
You still got it. No one else could think of it. so.
Well, I didn't know what it was.
yeah, I was like, well, maybe I'll hear another one that'll confirm it. Like, no, I'm just gonna go.
Would you have said diamonds?
No, I did not.
No, would you have?
No, that was literally it again.
See, then screw that.
Yep. I figured with
really?
Terraforming Mars, it would have given it away. Oh, wait, I
Yeah.
never said it. Terraforming Mars. That would be the one. Jeez. All right. Here's your next game company. Ubango. The Pillars of the Earth. Kahuna.
John, is
John.
it Cosmos?
It's Cosmos, correct.
I could see the cover of that game, but I didn't know
Beautiful,
who did it.
beautiful. Great job.
Hope your back doesn't hurt from carrying us so much, Sean.
He's kind of leaning back with his arm, so he's probably like, God.
Yeah, I'm
Mhm.
trying to stretch a little bit.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Here's your next company. The Adventurers, the Temple of Chach. Or Chak.
Or
I don't know.
Chach.
I really don't know how to say it. Sail to India. Dominaire. Courtier. Nightfall. Smash Up.
Tracy.
Tracy.
AEG.
AEG is correct.
That's the tip of the shock. I was like, I know that game, but who did that one?
All right, we have two more companies. The next one is Letters from Whitechapel. XCOM, the board game. Britannia. Merchant of Venus.
Sean,
Sean.
Fantasy Flight?
Fantasy Flight. Our sponsor for this round.
Go Trust.
Even though they don't know it.
I
All right. And lastly.
think XCOM had two rule books, and that's the Fantasy Flight thing. So.
Oh, yeah.
Good
nice.
Lord.
Yeah. Well, and games switch so much between companies too, so sometimes it's hard. Like, okay, I think that was what it was. Okay. All right. Here's our last company. Candy Chaser. Croak.
What?
Croak,
Okay.
like a frog. Croak.
Okay.
Diamond. Dungeon Fighter. Flying Goblin. Bunny Kingdom.
Sean,
Sean.
yellow.
That is correct.
I'm like, it's right over here. It's right back here somewhere. Oh yeah, it's right here.
Nice.
But I literally couldn't visualize the logo on it.
So in a rare turn of events,
Wow.
John and Tracy slay the Johns. And
Air high five. Or somehow. Where are you?
I was like, I'm
Why are
right
you
here.
going
with my
towards
high five.
there? Here
I'm
we
high
go.
fiving you here. We're like kitty corner in my screen.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, lose
Okay,
points for that.
Yeah,
Show.
what were the
Yeah,
points?
exactly.
What were the
To
points?
tell you the truth, unfortunately, they would still win if I made them lose points. John and Tracy with 15, the Johns with 11.
Hmm.
Oh, actually,
No,
20. I'm sorry.
I was like, I think we
20 to 11. Apologies.
Oh shit!
we swept you under the rug.
Wow.
It is unusual.
It is. It is an MFG cast first.
Do you want to make a speech or
Team Tron, right?
yeah?
Tracy Sean.
Yeah.
Tron for the win. I'd like to thank all the little people that got me to where
Yes. I'd like to thank the fact that I knew islands in the stream, even though it never got us a point.
Yes.
I am. True.
That's the great thing about these games. You don't need to know much about games. Sometimes you have to know about other things. So that was our game. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm hoping to have more of these in the future. I think what's keeping this from being more of a regular thing is me because of writing and life. But it's always fun to have our friends along to have fun and play games like this. Thank you to Sean Epperson. Thank you to John Haremza. Thank you to John Moffat. Thank you to my lovely wife, Tracy. Thank you for watching and listening. And this was the MFG Cast. Signing off.
Bye.
Bye.
I have to figure out where I stop this for the